Hi! Hello, lovelies! I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah, and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And welcome back! We're on to part 2 of listening to 5 stars. We have had a long first parter. I don't even want to know how long it's going to be. I haven't started editing it, of course, because I'm currently still filming. So we'll have to find out, but I'm sure they're both going to be long and long unless I decide like I don't have much to say about these 5 tracks. I don't think that's going to be the case though, but I think this is going to be a pretty long journey overall. But yeah, we're on to part 2, which means we have the next 5 tracks. I'm going to be skipping, like I said, the last 2 because if you want to see them, you can watch my timeout reaction and the sound music video reaction if you want to see those. You can find them in my Stray Kids playlist. But I am just going to be getting into the 10 tracks that I don't know and has not been new to us since yesterday. So yeah, we're starting off with DLC, and then we have, and sorry if I mess up the order, I think we have Get Lit, then Collision, then FNF, and last Youtiful. I think I got that order right, although I'm not exactly sure. We'll see. But anyway, we're starting off with DLC. I'm very excited for this one. I think this is going to be a big contender for me. If you saw the first part, which I hope you did, I'm sure I'll link it. But if you saw the first part, the last 3 songs on the first part, I really, really enjoyed. So we'll see if any of these will contend too. But this one did seem to be my kind of jam because I love me some good dance music. I love me some fun music. So hopefully this is gonna give that. Although, you know, we're not gonna know until about now. So yeah, I'm excited. I just say we're gonna dive right in and check this out. Let's go ahead and show our next track. This is DLC. Let's go.
We're only going to dance like crazy.
The piano?
It's just that I like it.
La la la. Okay, let's go.
Nobody, just don't care about me. It's okay. Let's go crazy until the sunrise.
I'm so happy Changbin started this off, by the way. I heard the bit where he sings it in the intro, and I was so in love. I was like, hell yes, thank you, Changbin, for singing. I love when he sings. So this is very good for me. Okay, let's go. Wow, this is very complex. If you listen to it, there's so many things that's going on. I think it's vocals that are happening in the back, although I'm not entirely sure. It could be an instrument, but this woo in the back, if you hear it, and it's really interesting. But it's like adding another layer to this, but it's very, very pretty. I like this instrumental a lot, actually. I don't really know, to be honest. La la, pretty. Let's go. It's just like it, la la la. Nobody care about it anyway.
Let's go crazy until the sunrise.
Let's go. This is so pretty. Nobody care about me. It's okay. This is such a summer fun song, and I really, really like it. I'm sure that I don't even know how much I'm going to be doing. I'm graduating next week, by the way. It's currently Saturday, so it's still a little bit away. But next Friday, I'm graduating school, and I'm definitely going to be partying to this. If I'm going to be at some sort of partying, if I'm going to have some sort of party feel, it's definitely going to be this, because this is such a fun song, and yet from what I remember them saying in the intro, there's also some more deeper and meaningful lyrics in here. We're gonna have to find that out. I forgot to mention that if you didn't watch part 1, we're going to be looking at the lyrics on Genius later, so keep that in mind. But yeah, this is is really nice. I like this a lot. Definitely a summer banger. Ooh, the piano. Ooh. Again. Crazy. It's just like I like it, la la la. Nobody, please don't care about me. It's okay. I love it. There's been a lot of English in this album, which I really like. Usually I don't enjoy it, but that's just because this is the first time for them, and usually it's not a big part of their music. So like that's why I guess I enjoy it, is that it feels a little more personal. I can enjoy it and sing and scream to it if I want to. I think it feels special. It feels it feels like more of a connection, but that's just because I don't know Korean, so that's my own fault, but still. Let's go! It's so pretty. I love it. Nobody, please don't care about me. It's okay. The sunrise. Ooh. Again, they got some xylophone action here. This is much more of like a summery feel though than what it was previously. But yeah, this is very pretty. Wow. Ooh. Ooh! Seungmin's high note there was gorgeous. That was very, very beautiful. And then that little vocal prettiness transition into the last chorus. I'm assuming it's the last chorus. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Hold on. Woo! Seungmin! Woo! I just want a white girl dance. Wow. It almost feels it's got this like heavenly sort of feel because of the vocals that are going on in the back right now. They're just like, ooh. It's like very soothing, beautiful. Like it brings me comfort almost, if you get what I mean. It's very pretty. Wow, gorgeous. Yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wow, that was a really pretty song. That was DLC, Dance Like Crazy. I was informed that by one of the commenters on my video. Thank you so much. But yeah, that was really, really pretty. I didn't know it was going to be that way because when we first heard the Unveil track, it felt more just of a straightforward dance track. But so much of this was really, really pretty. Like, I guess it was because of the vocals and then the xylophone and the instrumental and some of the other parts. But it felt so beautiful. Like the song itself was beautiful. It's very nice. And I loved especially the last part, the la la la. I just love me a good la 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 section. I like the way that you can make it feel like, you're just like partying and you're just singing along to it, being like la la la, like that. I enjoy that a lot. And yeah, there was a lot of English here as well, which I did like as well. Like it felt like I could scream and dance along to this. But yeah, that was really gorgeous. I like that song. That was nice. But yeah, that was the first song for part 1. We're gonna go ahead and check out the lyrics on Genius like I did in the last video. And sort of get a feel for what's going on here. Although I feel like because of what they were talking about in the intro, I feel like I already kind of am guessing some of the undertones that are going to be here. So we'll see if that's right. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the lyrics. Let's go. Yeah, so I read these through, and yeah, it kind of is the case because in the beginning of the song, it's just like the more normal stuff like. When the dawn comes, I want to swim in the sunlight. I make big gestures, no one can stop me. Birds flying over the sea snatch me up. The world that once looked big looks small. So it's kind of like the thing where it's like, oh yeah, I guess I kind of got out more and I'm realizing how beautiful the world is and I want to party and I want to have fun. But then sort of in the second parts, the second verse, it's kind of like starting to get a little more sad, I guess, in some ways. I wanted to forget, I wanted to erase. I can blow away all those memories today. A good memory that will come to mind before I fall asleep. I run away. Everything will go away without anybody knowing again. So I feel like, oh yeah, and this part too. Trapped inside the narrow ideals, trapped deep in it. I better run. My worries swallow me up more and more. I better run right now. So it's like, it's got this fun sort of carefree vibe, but it also has this trapped sort of feeling, this sort of like I am not really happy. I feel trapped, and that's why I want to run away, and that's why I want to like go out and dance like crazy because like I am not truly happy. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, obviously. Like that's a very normal feeling to have, is this sort of feeling of I want to get out from this place where I'm in mentally, and I just want to have fun, have some good memories, and just enjoy life, you know. And I feel like that's very like, especially now during the summer. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that because I know many people who are just like, I'm so stressed, I'm so worried about this or that, my job, my studies, whatever, and I just want to get out there and worry about nothing, you know? And I think it's very common to feel that way. So I like that they sort of included that into the song as well. But still, if you didn't know if you didn't know Korean, still make it feel like a very straightforward dance song. And I like that. I think that was very nice. But yeah, good track to start off with. We got a little bit of like a slow start. It wasn't as intense as it was in part 1. But yeah, that was DLC. And now we're gonna have to worry because next is Get Lit. And I'm very excited for this, to be honest. Like, I heard the instrumental and I was very nervous. This is like a domino. This is like all those sort of songs. And that makes me nervous because it's just gonna be an attack on me, instrumental wise, I'm sure. But yeah, let's go ahead into track number 2 for this part. Let's go into Get Lit. Let's go. Alright, everybody, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go into Get Lit. Now, I will warn you, I don't know how loud my volume is when I hope I edit it to be good. But just letting you know, I got jump scared, so you might get jump scared too. But I didn't realize how this song would immediately go into that deep, bassy, electronic, the instrumental. You know, we know that one. I didn't know it immediately go into it, so it just started and jump scared me to hell. But yeah, I'm super excited for this song. I can just tell it's gonna be such a good party song. So intense, so like, just brain scratchy. I can already tell it's gonna be amazing for me. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is Get Lit. Let's get it. Okay, Felix, get it. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, it's just being introduced. It's being introduced slowly. That wondrous vibe. You know that. But ooh, the way it started and the way it's going right now, like it's so good and intense. This is like a club song. If you club, I am not that kind of person, obviously. But if you do that, this is like your thing. I'm sure it's gonna be because this is so rumbly and good. And just I would assume that if you play this really loudly with good speaker, it would be amazing. Also, I forgot to say this, but I thought of it. This always like this is kind of reminding me of like some old school like electronic house music too. Like it's got this vibe of like 2000, like middle of 2000s. But that just might be me. I don't know. A little bit. I was thinking of G6. If you know G6, a little bit, maybe. I don't know, like a G6. Just building up slowly. Ooh. Okay. That was so good. I mean, I loved how it went into it in the Unreal track. Like, that was good, but this was a very good transition, too. Oh, I love the way he sings that part so much. Fuck. Just fucking right back into it. So I'm assuming that's Hyunjin because it sounds like him, but that the deepness right after that intense chorus, hell yeah. Oh, I love it so much. Like, it's got this prettiness too added with the piano. It feels a little bit like it still feels a little fun and a little light sometimes, but then it's just like right, it goes right into it and just go bah, you know. It's this instrumental is really really good. It's what's selling it for me. Like ooh. Yeah. Woo! No, we're not. I love how they sing this part. So good. Okay. Oh, here comes Changba's part. Maybe they're gonna have it here. I don't know. But again, it's got some it's got that sort of fun vibe too. It's just not. It's not just this intenseness. I like it a lot. And it comes in slowly, and then it goes bah. Let's go. Yes, they got it. Thank you so much for having that in. And it just ends like that. Just ends like that. Just like cut off. Just like Ooh, that was really, really good. I like that a lot. The instrumental was really carrying it for me. Like, I barely remember any of the rapping and singing parts right now. The entire instrumental is just held up, like all of it for me. That was really, really good. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have such a hard time picking top threes. Like, how am I gonna do that? Like, even a top five, I feel like at this point, like don't know. I don't know what to do. But this is really, really good. I like this a lot. I wonder what the lyrics are gonna be like though, because we've gotten some sort of feeling and vibe from it, and obviously they had quite a bit of lyrics in the unveil track, so there's a bit that we got to go off of, but in reality, I don't really know what we're getting into with the lyrics here. I could imagine a bunch of things, but really, I don't really know. But yeah, this is such a dance track, such a fun song. I'm definitely gonna be listening to it a lot. Definitely, I feel I feel the vibes in me. It's really, really good. But yeah, let's go on to the lyrics and check these out. Let's go. Yeah, alright, so I read through these lyrics and I feel like now that I've seen them, I can remember bits of it that were included in the Avail track. But yeah, it's quite like I was thinking. It's just like because they talked about it being like a little. I don't remember what the original title was supposed to be, or the Korean title is even. But it's a little bit like that. It's like I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to have responsibilities. I just want to walk into a place. I want to feel confident. I want to look good, and I want to party until the sun goes down. And if somebody fucks with us, then I guess that's their problem. And they're like, what was the part again where they're like, we're not gonna die young, so a little bit cool. And I like this part too. Be extravagant today. I'm so cocky today. We walk with our shoulders wide. We are bougie. Dancing in front of people with confidence. Let's stomp our feet, look good, and die trying. The wind that blew last night made me want to dance. So I guess they're sort of being like, yeah, we got shit to do, but we also just want to party and we want to have fun and we want to look good doing it. But I like these these like too. They're a little like less. I guess they don't have a lot of like deeper meanings. Obviously, you can tell there's a bit of that being like a little sadder sort of vibes here, but not much. They're just sort of like let's have fun, let's party and have fun, and I can appreciate that. I can understand that, especially coming from them. Like they are seemingly party people. But yeah, that was a fun song. I really like that. That was really, really good. I'm definitely gonna have to listen to that a lot more. But yeah, that was really cool. Now we're gonna get into Han's song, if I remember correctly. We're gonna get into Han's song Collision, which I think now with these last three tracks we're gonna get the softness back, because I feel like it's just been a bombardment of these insane, crazy, fun songs. So now we're gonna slow down a bit. We're gonna just take it easy, and we're just gonna enjoy ourselves. I think from now on. Hopefully nothing will be too intense. Although I feel like I'm not gonna be in the mood, and I'm not gonna be able to be emotional today. I don't know why. I don't think it's gonna happen. But just warn you, if I do get emotional, then that might happen. Youtiful might bring that out, but we still have a few to go before then. But yeah, let's go ahead into our next track. Let's go into Collision. Han song. This album's Han song. Let's go. Alright, everybody, this is our next track. We're going into Collision. And yeah, like I said, this is a Han song, so this probably means that it's going to be pretty fun sounding, or at least not sad sounding, but it's gonna have depressing lyrics. Although I'm not really sure. Maybe he'll go with some other sort of vibe today. We're gonna see how this goes. But yeah, this is also the shortest track, so we'll see what kind of punch it delivers. It's only 2.5 minutes almost, so it's pretty short. So we'll see what this is going to give, and we're gonna have fun. So yeah, let's go ahead into our next track. This is Collision. Let's go. Saxophone? Jazz? Okay. Interesting. The sweet voice. Changbin. Changbin! Changbin! Every time you start singing, it's so pretty. Ah, the softness of their voices right now is like, it's too much. Oh, I love this vibe though. It's like very, very interesting. I didn't expect sort of the jazzy sort of song to be on here, but I guess we're getting it. Fun. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I think we heard a bit of the chorus in the mashup, maybe? I don't remember if Collision was included in the mashup at all. I think it was, but I don't know for certain. But yeah, this is very pretty. I think it seems a little more lovely from the couple of English words that I've been able to pick up. It doesn't seem like it's very sad. So maybe this is like just a nice song. Thank you. Hell yeah. Okay, there seems to be a little bit of sass in this, so I think it's maybe not completely nice, but like it's not as outright probably. But yeah, this is really pretty. Chengdo. I wonder if that is the Chengdor. I wonder if that does mean coalition or if it means something else, because I haven't searched up and gotten to know what the Korean titles for each of these songs are, because it's not always a direct translation. Obviously, they don't usually put the same ones, twice. So I wonder what this is what it means. But yeah, it's nice to listen to. It's very pleasant, but it does seem to have pettiness and sassiness, but I think that's probably expected from Han songs at this point, Yeah. Yeah. Wow, they're going fast. They've had a lot of xylophone-y little small sounds here. There's a lot of that going on. I like it. It makes it more it gives it more of that summery feel, there's a lot of that if you hear it in the back. It's very subtle, but it's it's there. It's pretty though. Oh, that's very pretty. Yeah. Wow, that was very quick. There it is. They talked about this in the intro. They have a call, like the when you're waiting for somebody to pick up their call. They have that sort of sound right at the end. I guess they're calling and they're angry. Pick up the phone. Oh no! Somebody picked up. Woo! That was very pretty. Very different from what I was expecting. I mean, Han does have a big ability to make very different sort of music every time. Like he doesn't stick to one sort of formula. He's very versatile with his music style and the way the genres he uses. But not what I was expecting really. Even though I don't really know what to expect. But it was very pretty. The instrumental. It got this sort of carefree and fun vibe, even though it doesn't really seem to have that lyric wise. But we'll find out. I mean, some of the I remember the way the things Chris was saying seemed to be a little bit more petty, but I don't know if that's going to be it for the whole song. I guess we'll find out. That's what the reading the lyrics is for. But yeah, I don't really know. But it was very pretty, nonetheless, song wise. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, let's go ahead and read them and see what is up with the lyrics. Let's go. Yeah, basically what I was expecting. It is not very happy. I don't know why I got that feeling. I guess it was some of it. The things that Chris was saying seemed a little bit more depressing. But it's this interesting sort of mix, I guess, because it starts off right away. Did you hate me that much? You were always within my reach. Where are you now? I can't find you. I don't think I can hold on to you with aimless words. Relax your crumpled expression. I'll do better. Don't cry. You're in my arms. You suddenly asked, "Baby, where are you from?" I said, "It may be you." Recall the romantic memories like smoke scattered in the sky. So basically, it seems like it's the sort of thing where, like, the sort of relationship is crumbling, and like instead of getting back together, like in the more nice way, they're colliding, they're crashing into each other, and then they both just fizzle out. They're sort of losing themselves when this relationship breaks up. So it breaks up. So it's like they had this big collision right at the end, just like smashed into each other, and then like they say it right here, I think. Let me see. You are the beginning and the end. If we break, I'll be like dust blowing in space. It flutters and disappears. You know that well. Then the roll of explosions that planets collide with the feeling we shared a lot. Less than half in one day. I hate the feeling of being left behind. So yeah, it's just like boom, and now they're both kind of fizzling out. Especially the skits, like the ones that are singing the song. They seem to be fizzling out and crumbling apart after this sort of relationship ends. Um, and they don't know what to do. They're trying to get back with this person and hoping that that will fix things. But maybe it's not going to. But that's just the only thing they can really imagine is going to save them, basically. Um, but yeah, I like this a lot. I think like usually with Han's writing, it has a lot of meaning behind it, and you can tell that even though it might not be personal experience, he still puts a lot of care into it, and there's still a lot of emotion behind it. Um, but yeah, I like the song itself. Oh, sorry, I like the song itself. It was very nice and pretty, and then the lyrics just add on to that by being like, "Oh, I could not have expected it being like that." But yeah, that's interesting. I enjoyed that. So yeah, now we're gonna go into our second to last song. We're gonna go into FNF, Flora and Fauna, and I am very excited for this one. So we'll talk about more. We'll talk about it more when I get into it. But I am very excited for this one. So yeah, let's go into our next track. Let's go. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead into the second to last track of this entire album. It's been a journey. It is currently 6:30. It is pretty late. I am about to probably right after I finish filming this, I'm gonna have dinner, and then I'm just gonna relax for the next few hours because I'm definitely pretty tired after all of this. It is a lot to take in all of this new stuff and also talk at the same time. So I definitely need to rest, but I am excited. So let's go ahead and do this. This is FNF, Flora and Fauna. And yeah, I'm very excited. I don't really remember much of the actual track because it was the shortest unveiled track. So I don't really know much of what's going on, but I do think that it wasn't what I exactly thought it would be. It's a little more upbeat and a little more like fun than I thought it would, I think, if I remember correctly. So we'll see if that continues on or if it's going to be different. We're going to find out right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and listen to this. Let's go into FNF. Let's go. Oh yeah, now I remember. I remember now. Chris. Pretty. Oh. Yeah, it's like it's got this sort of pretty feel, but it also is quite upbeat and a little more intense. Not too much, but still a little bit. I remember now. I think I did like this. I just don't know if it's gonna be my favorite compared to the other stuff we've been listening to. Obviously, like Jesus, but this is still quite nice if I remember right. Pretty. Ooh. Okay. I remember they talked about this in the intro, and they said that every is very special, and like you're gonna need to learn how to do it. It's not just gonna be monotone. You gotta learn each meaning of the different ahs and the ahs. But yeah, I think this is really pretty. This reminds me of another song, but I don't remember it right now. But this is very like upbeat and pretty still. Like, ooh, okay. Felix. No longer here. I can't stop thinking about what I could have done, but to this day I live in fear. I fell apart, burned to the ground, got nothing but ashes in my eyes. It's black and cold as night. I wish I was still with you by your side. I don't know if I can sleep. Yeah, again, this is about the wildfires in Australia that happened a couple of years ago, and like they said this in the intro, but if you think about it in the context of that, then yeah, the lyrics make sense. But you could also take it in the sense of a relationship in a lot of other cases, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be literal. Like, people use, like, words like ashes and burning up for different reasons than just the actual actions. And so this definitely feels like if you know what it's about, then it feels very special. But if you also don't know what it feels like, what it's actually fully about, then it's very special too, because you can connect it to other situations than just what they are actually singing about. I want to listen to this again, Felix. His voice is so gorgeous. Aww. I can't stop thinking about what I could have done, but to this day I live in fear. I fell apart, burned to the ground, got nothing but ashes in my eyes. It's black and cold as night. I wish I was still with you by your side. I don't know if I can sleep well tonight. Woo! Hyunjin! He's really good with rapping in English. Like, hell yeah, Hyunjin. Let's go. I don't know if I can sleep well tonight. They tell me to keep moving on. Aww. Woo! I love this deeper, like, thing that's going on in the back too. So pretty. Wow. Did you hear that eagle in the back? I don't even know if it was an eagle, but there was this little in the back. That was so pretty. Wow, the way that it changed over like that. Wow, that's gorgeous. Woo! Okay, some guitar. All right. This is the part that was in the male track, and it's my favorite. Like we're almost done, but I love that. Sorry, I'm not in my best singing behavior right now, but it's my favorite. I love how he sings that part. Like Lino has the best part for these pretty choruses. Like you want him to sing, if you want somebody to sing something that's very pretty and draws you in and catches your attention, then it's gotta be Lino because he always does it so nicely. I'm catching up. Wow, that was really pretty. I remember now a little bit more about the unveil track because again, that last part, the last 20 seconds was the unveil track basically. But yeah, all that's really sticking in my mind. I love the instrumental, don't get me wrong, but that middle part where Felix and Yadu was singing in English really stuck out to me. I really liked it. Now, when I first saw the unveil track and what it is about, like it was when it was released, I remember being like, oh my god, that is so special and so nice and thoughtful, and it's like amazing that they wanted to include something like this in their album. And I think they did a real pretty and real justice. Although I don't know what the rest of the song was about, again, because I have a hard time with catching lyrics, even if it's in English sometimes. So I definitely had to read it, and we're going to get into the lyrics. Um, but again, I could tell how much heart and how special this is to them, just from how this is sung and performed. Like, I think it was really gorgeous. That was nice. But yeah, we're gonna dive right in and not listen. We're gonna check out the lyrics and see what it's about and the parts that I don't know. So let's go into it. Yeah, so the beginning, like the verse 2, the second verse, I believe was all in English, because I remember all of it, and it's so heart wrenching and so like upsetting, to hear and read. But the first part with Tangman and Han was really nice too. I've run fearlessly and I fear I might lose you. I shout. No matter how many times I called out, I shout out one more time. Even if I stick to you like your shadow, you are so far. I can't stay like this forever. Surrounding me, flora and fauna. Even if I become dust, I really want you back. Fauna and flora nearby me. With an apologetic heart, I chase after you again now. So again, it definitely has, if you know what it's about, you can immediately like catch up and get what it is. But if you don't know, it still is a very nice song about heartbreak in different sort of situations. Again, with like a romantic relationship, a friendship, any sort of human to human interaction. I think you could also like like put these lyrics together with, because there's no outright reference that would make you think that it wasn't. And the flora and fauna bit could be like feelings, emotions, like a state of being. Like it doesn't have to be the actual meanings of the words. But overall, very very beautiful and very, you can tell, has a lot of meaning to it. I loved how they performed it, and it definitely is special to them. You can tell when you hear it that it definitely has a lot of heart and a lot of meaning behind it. But yeah, what a what a depressing note, like to sort of end on. Hopefully, Youtiful seems to be sort of nice, so hopefully we'll be okay. But I can tell there's probably going to be a lot of vocals that are going to upset me. If you saw my unveil track reaction, you probably saw that. Like I just heard like Changbin start singing, and I was just like, and that's probably going to happen again. So we'll see, but probably will. But yeah, let's go ahead into our last track of 5 stars. It's been a journey. It's been a long journey, but it's been a journey. So yeah, let's go into our last track. Let's go into Youtiful and see how we feel about it. So yeah, let's go. Alright, everybody, we're on to the last song of 5 stars. I hope you enjoyed the journey so far. I definitely have as well. I'm sweating though, so I need to take a break and just let myself rest after this because my back hurts and I've been sitting like this for a long time, so I need to just relax. But yeah, this is Youtiful. I am excited for this. I don't really know exactly if this is going to be full English. I mean, from what we've heard, the only things I've heard are in English. So unless there are Korean lyrics, I might not look into the lyrics and just let myself try to hear as much as I can. So yeah, because I feel like I've been looking at them a lot and I need to relax my brain. So we'll see. Although, because this is a fan song, it might be in English, I think, fully. Because of the minute that we heard, there was only that. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm nervous. I'm excited. Last song is going to be a beautiful one and a very touching one for sure. So yeah, let's go into the last track. Let's go into Youtiful. Let's go. Ah, so pretty, that little extra thing that's going on there. That's fading in and out. So pretty.
Looking at yourself, a lot goes in your mind. I don't know if I'm ready to show myself. You worry day and night. Look at the stars fall. They leave the sky goodbye. Must be an oracle, like a waterfall. They shower you with love tonight.
Hold on, I'm not ready for the chorus. Hyunjin! He sounds so good singing in English. Wow. Like, I barely hear, like, I hear no accent whatsoever. Wow. Gorgeous. Beautiful.
Myself, you worry day and night. Look at the stars fall. They leave the sky goodbye. Must be an oracle.
Wow.
Like a waterfall. They shower you with love tonight.
Woo!
'Cause you're perfect in my eyes.
So pretty.
Don't ever doubt yourself.
Woo!
I know that feeling too. I've been inside the dark. I've never been so empty, hopeless.
Woo!
But no, it isn't true. Cause know that all the stars are by your side. You know, whenever there's a chance, I'll tell you that you're amazing as you are. Cause when you give me a glance, I'm sure that I see the universe in your eyes.
Like, it's so pretty and the lyrics are so nice. It's insane. Like, again, that part where Changbin is singing is still stuck in my head. Empty, hopeless. Like, so pretty. They all sing this so nicely. Goodness.
Never tell yourself that you're not enough. I am certain that you're truly fine. You are a miracle, miracle. You are beautiful.
Yes! Second verse.
Let me tell a little story about the star that couldn't shine. Oh, blink out of a million, billion. Felt like an alien. And the latest I was struggling, going to become the biggest thing. Making a fantasy, family, beautiful galaxy.
Aww. Okay.
Beautiful, one of a kind.
Get the fuck out.
I'm always by your side. You know we never
yes you are.
Cause when you give me a glance, I'm sure that I see the
Universe in your eyes.
Don't you ever tell yourself that you're not enough. I am certain that you're truly fine. You are a miracle, miracle. You are beautiful. Another day ahead, don't wanna leave the bed. But looking at the mirror, see the tears covered in red. I know that you've been cold this whole time, but now I'm here to make it right.
Whew. Sing man.
You know whenever there's a chance, I'll tell you that you're
Amazing as you are.
Cause when you give me a glance, I'm sure that I see
The universe in your eyes.
Don't you ever tell yourself that you're not enough. I am
You
certain
know
that
that
you're
you'll
truly
be fine.
You are a miracle, miracle. You are beautiful.
And the ending being the same as the beginning. Wow, I'm sorry I had no like commentary there. I just wanted to enjoy all the lyrics as they were, but I feel like I got them pretty good. Wow, this is such a gorgeous and nice song. Like you listen to it and you feel so special. Like there's this warmth that just spreads through my whole body when I listen to this, and I just want to like close my eyes and just like sway back and forth and just enjoy myself because this is that kind of song. And you can tell, again, they definitely made this with stays in mind. And it's so lovely, again, with just a nice peppy message. And especially that this is released now in Pride Month, this feels even more special. I don't know why. It's just like such a big part of why a lot of people dislike themselves is due to their identity, and telling people that they are beautiful as they are can really lift people's spirits up and make them feel a lot better about themselves. So this is very, very nice to hear from them, and yeah, it just makes you feel special. That's it. Like it's really, really nice to listen to, especially if you're feeling down. This would be amazing. Like if you're having a bad day, this would be really nice to listen to. Um, but yeah, wow, what a nice, sweet ending. That was really, really sweet. All right, that was all of the tracks on 5 stars. Took. I hope you guys enjoyed this with me. We're gonna go into an outro, obviously, and have a last talk. And I'm gonna try to give my top three. I'm definitely gonna listen through these again real quick, just to like give my final thoughts, I guess. And also because I need a break before I come on camera again. I also feel like I'm really sweaty, so I need to fix that. But yeah, I had a really fun time, and I hope you did too. I don't really know how this is gonna end up. I always that always is the case, but you know when you're filming and recording for this long, it becomes a little muddy and a little braze. What do you call it? A little fuzzy in my head. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this two-parter. I know it's pretty long, and I don't even need to edit to know that it's gonna be very very long. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry I was a day late, but you know it takes a while for these things to work themselves out. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be back and I'll be watching some comeback stages and some other content. So look out for that. But this is all you're getting today because this is quite long. It took a long time to film this, and it is gonna take a while to edit as well. So this is all I'm doing for today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the outro. So yeah, let's go there. Let's get it. All right, lovelies, I'm back. It hasn't been too long. I only took like a 15-minute break after ending the previous cut. But I'm here now, and I have some predictable things to say. I love this album. This is super, super good. All of these 10 tracks have been really, really amazing in their own way. But yeah, man, definitely a 5-star album for sure. I'm not gonna do an album rating this time. I definitely will write it down. Don't worry about it. But usually, if I listen to an album, I will give you a rating and then tell you my favorite tracks, which I definitely will be doing. Um, But I'll write that down later on my own time because I feel like it is so obvious that this is gonna get a 5 star. Like, it's Giz. Like, obviously it is. Like, if you're watching my channel, you know it's gonna get that. But yeah, this is really, really good. I enjoy this so much. I think the first half of the album was definitely my favorite. If you know my music taste, if you watched any of my videos beforehand, then you will know that that's my shit. Like, the first half of the album is my kind of stuff. I definitely do like DLC, and I liked Collision quite a bit too. I liked all the songs obviously, but the first half was so good. Start of Hall of Fame, and then the title track, and then Item, and then um, Super Bowl, and then Top Line. Like, all of those followed by one another was so intense and so amazing for my brain. Like, I loved it and enjoyed it so much. So yeah, I would definitely say first half of the album was my favorite. I don't know how to label, like, I don't know how to put them yet because I haven't listened to them enough. But hardest, like, first impression that I got, like the one that gave me the biggest first impression, was definitely Super Bowl though, 100%. Because, like, I could say Top Line, but I already had heard a bunch of Top Line beforehand because of the unveil track, but we had heard nothing of Super Bowl yet. So to me, that was the biggest surprise, that, like, how that started off and how it came out, because it was so intense and just so good that I was definitely surprised. But yeah, first half of the album, definitely my favorite. So, so, so good. I definitely be listening to this a lot. I mean, obviously I will, but that was just, I think those are my favorite tracks right now, for sure. We'll see how things change around. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this very long two-parter. I still don't know how long it is going to be, but it's definitely going to be long, so yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back tomorrow, like I said, with some more Stray Kids content and definitely some more videos. I definitely do want to get into some new groups, not new groups, but I want to get back into some other groups soon enough, because I've only been uploading skits for like 2 months. So I definitely need to do some more soon enough. And I do have a plan for some music video marathons and some other stuff coming up. I definitely am going to get into Boys Planet soon enough as well, but we'll see when that happens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that with me. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and joining my little family here on YouTube. And if you like this video and the previous part, make sure to like them down there. And if you have anything to request from Stray Kids or any other artists, make sure to do so down in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. Bye, lovelies. Bye.